Ladies and gentlemen, we are apologize for technical difficulties that Lyft started, but we will finish. Oh my goodness.
Oh God! I was like running down the stairs. I'm like, no, no.
Unreal.
But we are back. Let me get this back up here. Wonder if everybody will come back. Come back! It's part two. Come back.
Somebody will notice. Now, where do I put this?
on the crooked one in the back there.
Just right here, like quietly.
No, on the shelf over there. Isn't that a shelf thing back there?
Yeah, but I don't trust it yet.
Sorry.
Philip.
While I was waiting, I'm going.
Welcome, Phil.
All right, we're
I
back.
paid my.
We're back on. We're back on.
So I get all of her mail, and this one is from the state saying her license is suspended because she didn't pass her vision test.
Oh no!
And well, we don't want her to drive anymore anyway, so.
We're not putting her business out on the YouTubes.
Oh my God! I thought I forgot her live. Sorry.
So remember, everyone, if you marry into the green shirt guy family, nothing is sacred.
Well, I don't make the decisions. I just, again.
Thank you.
Just look out for
You're
best
back.
interests. We're literally looking out for I am.
We apologize for the inconvenience. We had like 7 people watching, Cliff. 7.
Cliff. Now how many do we
Thanks
have?
a lot. Okay,
0.
but we're back. All right.
All right.
Anyway.
Okay, maybe yeah. I think the Swifties got in there and hacked it or something. Maybe it wasn't you, Cliff. The Swifties didn't like it.
Swifties heard you talking bad about
Swifties,
Beyonce.
man, they're powerful,
They
man.
were
Those
like,
Swifties.
They went right to YouTube.
Telekinetic Swifty attack. That was it.
The Swifties came in and
Kinetic
they were
attack.
swift. I tell you, they were swift. Moving on, Napoleon dropped 750 screens. Dropped 42%, made 4 million. Waitress the musical.
What is that?
It's the
Well, I'm
musical.
glad
from
you
Broadway
asked,
as a
Creature
film.
guy, because we're gonna find out right here.
Right.
Waitress the musical, the hit Broadway musical about a small town pie baker with big dreams.
Oh,
Gets the
I
silver
know
screen
about this
treatment.
one.
Oh
I
yeah.
actually do know about this, because my wife made me watch Duff versus what's his name, the other baker, the Carlos Bakery, Buddy, and there was a competition where they had to do cakes based off of this musical. So now it makes sense.
All right. Let's go back. Not much to say about that. Although we do love a good musical. Oh, I hear Wonka is excellent, by the way.
I want to see Wonka bad.
I hear
This
Wonka
week or is it
is
next week?
really, really good.
This coming
Next
Friday,
week.
right?
Yeah.
16th?
Yep.
Yeah. I wanna
Animal comes in at number 9, dropping 65%, dropping 76 screens. The Shift drops 50%, minus 35 screens. Silent Night up 3 screens, drops 42%. The Marvels still flapping and kicking outside of water.
I read an article about this week.
Kicking at birth. All right.
I read an article about that Disney basically is done with Marvels. They're not like backing it anymore.
I mean, but you could back it on digital. It's a
But they're-
good
yeah, they're
digital
gonna wait.
movie.
They could put it directly on Disney Plus and go see the movie nobody went to see, and it's good. But they're not even going to do that.
I can see it being there maybe before Christmas if they want to be nice.
I could see it being a Christmas week release for them.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't hold your
I think
breath.
Marvel's is just trying to be quiet right now. Marvel's just trying to.
No, every time someone opens their mouth up at Marvel lately, it's like, what? Stop talking. I mean, that's how I feel personally.
That's because people
I feel the
complain
same
too
way
much
about
about
James
dumb
Gunn.
things.
Every time James Gunn opens his mouth, I'm like, stop talking.
They casted somebody. Who'd they cast?
His brother as Maxwell
Sean,
Lord.
yeah, as
Sean
Maxwell
Young.
Lord. I was like, as Maxwell Lord. I was like, are you kidding me?
Mark in the chat.
Come on. Legion of Comics is in the house.
Die Hard. Number 14.
Die Hard re-release, huh?
Wow.
Yep.
It's a holiday movie.
How bad do you feel if your movie's been out for what's that, 7 weeks, and Die Hard's released and it makes more than yours?
Oh, Legion says rumor has it Majors to officially be released tomorrow. Giving us the scoop, Legion. Giving us the
What?
scoop.
Jonathan Majors.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's interesting.
So, if they let him go, you think they're recasting or they're changing storylines?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, please, just
Probably
please,
a
they gotta
little
get
bit of
away from
both.
this. They gotta get away.
I say go full blown with Kang. Just change the actor. That's what I said. Act like
I don't know. The whole multiverse is a little bit. I'm kind of ready to be as of the multiverse, I think.
well, the comics did it too recently, so I think we're all pretty much burnt out on this multiverse stuff. Like everybody's doing multiverse. But Marvel still has to do Secret Wars, so we've got a lot more multiverse to come. know what I mean?
Marvel has to like rebuild before Secret War.
We're getting multiverse and Deadpool 3. You know what I mean? Which should be a great movie. But then you're gonna get multiverse with Kang Dynasty. They're still gonna do Kang Dynasty. They're not gonna jump straight into Secret Wars. Legion says, I doubt we make it to Secret Wars. No, we're gonna make it there. Because that's a $2 billion movie right there, Secret Wars. Because it's gonna have every actor from every movie.
Yeah, if they
That
don't
is some
crash
big
and burn
wishes,
first.
though. Like,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you
There's
gotta
a
build,
lot of
you gotta
big
build
wishes.
to that, like they did to Endgame.
Well, they've got what? 3 years to build to that. 3 or 4
Assuming it
years.
doesn't get
they
pushed
got
back.
all the time they need right about now.
Yeah.
Secret Wars is a big wish in their head right about now. They have to successfully hit a few out of the park again.
Which they're redoing Captain America 4 and retooling Thunderbolts. Like Captain America 4 was done. They're redoing that movie.
Like completely, or just touching it up?
I say about 65% of it is being redone.
Okay.
Yeah. Same thing like Feige
Well, is
saw
that
it and
because
he was
of
like,
the-
"This is not what we're doing."
Is that because of Kang stuff, or is that because
No, that's because
worried that's not
Feige.
gonna do
It's just
well?
like the Daredevil thing. They had finished 9 episodes and they brought Kevin Feige in to watch it, and when he came out, he fired everybody.
Come
Said,
on.
"This is- I'm dead serious." He's like, "What the hell is this?"
Yikes.
Which I'm like, you let them get 9 episodes in? You really let them get that far before
Well-
you didn't see anything? You're not that busy, bro. You're not that busy.
How do you know
I'm
he's
sorry.
not that busy?
Come on, bro. He's got assistants upon assistants.
Correct.
All your
It's
job
just-
is to sit in meetings and watch shit, the things that these people make. You've got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time. 9 episodes in. If I was Iger, I'd be tight. I was like, you let them get 9 episodes in before you did this.
Yeah, but they make.
And then with
again,
Captain
that's-
America, you let them film a whole movie.
He wants to step down
Again,
again.
it's spend money. No,
Iger wants
because you're
to
not ready
step
about it.
down again.
Yep.
Like, when is he stepping down next year, or is it the year after?
He can't fix it. I think it's.
It's the year after. I believe he wants to step down in 2025.
Okay.
He can't fix it. That's the problem. Oh, let's see. Legion says people aren't feeling the multiverse stuff like they thought. Financially, it would make no sense to move forward. There are no $2 billion projects left at the House of Mouse. We're past that. Not till the next year. No, I think Secret Wars, if done right, can make $2 billion easily.
That's-
Easily.
You know what? And that was before like the movies came out. 45 days. It's on Disney Plus. And that's
Yeah.
if you're a good movie. If you're
Yeah.
a bad movie, the Marvels, like Christmas, I think. Like,
Yeah. Next time discussion, we'll get to see those numbers as when Cameron releases Avatar 3. Did 2 make 2 billion?
Two
Two
made
made
a
a
lot. I don't know
billion.
if it made two.
You don't think it made 2 billion, right?
No.
And if 2 didn't make 2 billion, I doubt 3 is gonna make 2 billion.
The way it's going, and I've again been wrong before. We'll probably be wrong
Avatar
again.
2 made 2.32 billion.
Oh, okay. So then three.
How
could
much
make
did it make
better.
domestic?
Let's see. Domestic was 684 million.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be shocked if this last one makes 500.
What do you mean? Avatar?
Yeah. 500 local domestic, and then
Oh,
1.6 worldwide.
Well,
It's
they're
gonna
supposed to
go down.
introduce the fire race. There's always
people-
fire always brings more money. I think fire. Just finishing out this list, we got Poor Things, we got Aline, Dream Scenario, Oppenheimer, up almost 2,000%.
Love it. Well, it's back in a bunch of theaters.
Back in a bunch of theaters. I gotta see this. I gotta see where you're at,
I wanna
Oppenheimer.
see
You're
it
trying
too.
to make another run here. What are you doing?
This is
951.
close. They want to get
It's
that.
not gonna
They
happen.
want to hit that billion.
They want that billion.
not gonna
Because they
happen.
want to say they had $2 billion movies this year. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, they need to give that. I mean, make the money how you're gonna make it, but it's not gonna happen.
You can't. No, you can get it digital. Stream it now.
It's out, right? Yeah.
It's streaming. I think it starts streaming this week.
Okay. Love Actually re-released did 280. The
Like that.
Oath, Killers of the Flower Moon,
Still hanging in there.
still hanging in there despite
good.
Robert De Niro's rants about nothing. Journey to Bethlehem, Radical, Priscilla, Origin, Five Nights at Freddy's, Next Goal Wins, Anselm, and Common Ground made 1,300.
How much did Next
Shout out
Goal
to
Wins make in total?
Next Goal Wins has made $6.6
Wow,
million.
that's it? No, that can't be right. It's been out for a couple weeks, right?
That's what it is. It hasn't been released worldwide yet, if that's what you're asking.
Ooh, that movie's in rough shape. That's a Waititi.
They made a movie about a FIFA match. They lost 31-0.
No, it's about the team after, and it's supposed to be one of those feel goods. They get smoked 31-0, and then it's, can we score a goal on the world stage? That's all because they're terrible. It's a small country.
Gotcha. Was it like
It's a comedy slash
what was that movie about the Jamaican bobsled team?
Yeah, it's like Cool Runnings or what's
Cool
the one
Runnings.
with Kevin Bacon where he gets the basketball player from the middle of nowhere, Africa. It's one of those where it's a comedy slash feel good movie based on true events.
Mm.
But it's a Waititi, and he made no money. It's kind of surprising.
Waititi's been, I don't know, up and down.
No, I know.
lately.
I'm just saying.
like, do you guys want him to make a Star Wars movie?
No.
I would like to talk to him personally before I make the decision. I'll be like, do you actually like Star Wars? Are you trying to collect a paycheck? I need to know these things now. Yes, I have you hooked up to a truth
I'd
machine.
rather have Bryce Dallas Howard make a Star Wars movie.
Yes, she has proven herself on the
She
Mandalorian.
has.
And who's the
And Fukuyama.
he just- yeah, I was gonna say the Asian chick. I couldn't remember her name.
No, that's
she
not
did-
her.
Who's-
I forget her name.
You know what I'm talking about? She's great too, and I hate to say that
Yeah.
because I just don't know her name. I know she's Asian, but
Yeah.
and the black dude did a couple great episodes too. So like, get
That's
one of
Fukuyama.
those people that did Mandalorian a movie.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dave Filoni's going to direct the next Star Wars movie.
Well, because
Speaking of which, I did hear rumors. Episode 10 starts filming next March.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
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 Let's ride that train all the way to we got the second order coming at you.
The second order.
Brian
Daisy
Elfie-
really said she was shocked at the script that she received, at how great it was and how revealing. Brian LCS in the house.
Yeah,
Let's do a little thing on that. Episode 10. Will it be received well or no?
well, when's it come out?
It should be out 2026.
I might feel better around 2026.
They're gonna start filming next March.
I don't know.
They're
And I'm
gonna
a
do
Star
that.
Wars guy, so I'm gonna go see it. I don't
But-
know.
I'm gonna go see it. It's just as I hear it now, even now, it's like as I'm receiving it, it's just funny to me. And like, it
Phil,
sounds
point
like,
your
I
mic.
don't know.
Point your mic towards
Oh,
you.
sorry.
Keep finding out.
Yeah, it just sounds funny to me, even hearing it now. So I think that's how people would receive it. It's like, why are we having like a new episode?
Right. Did any of us ask about this? No. Are we
Right.
ready?
Like that
No.
really makes the jokes of like, yeah, here comes the second order, and
Like we're too soon, right? We're too
It's
soon.
way too soon.
Way too
like-
soon.
Let us digest.
Yeah.
Let's process.
I mean, really, if they're smart, what they do is they push it back, let Filoni do his thing, and then come back. So there's enough of a gap there.
Yeah,
because we're
if
where
you're
we
smart,
want it.
you would do that. If you were smart, but I don't. Like I said, we keep giving these people credit, like they're
It's all
brilliant
about the money.
people,
You know
but
that.
like it hasn't even been 10 years, and you guys are gonna do episode 10.
Right.
This is what you're doing. Then Filoni will do his movie after that, and then Mangold is gonna do the origin of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Cliff
Terrible.
shakes his head in disgust.
I don't know what bubble these people are living in, but they.
But
just don't-
it's like Green Shirt Guy says, they have to keep making the money. So they would rather make the small amounts of money and run it into the ground until it is dead. That's what they would rather do. Because them making
wrong.
700 million, 500 million, 300, they'll keep, okay, as long as we're still, let's just keep running it into the ground.
Episode 12.
Episode 12, right?
Yo,
Uh,
just write a movie. Write a simple movie with a $90 million budget. Cast a bunch of nobodies and Keanu Reeves. And that's it. Make some money back.
Wait, did you say cast a bunch of nobodies and Keanu Reeves?
Yes,
I watched a Star Wars movie with Keanu Reeves in it.
right?
Well,
Keanu
he was
Reeves-
supposed to possibly be Revan whenever they did an older.
No, I
Republic.
want him to be like a Qui-Gon type character.
I don't care who he is. I'm just saying, give the man a lightsaber, drop him off on some dark, lonely planet with a bunch of C and D
Can't.
list actors. All right?
You can't put
Tell us
Keanu
what-
Reeves in Star Wars. You can't.
Okay,
What?
I'm sorry. Make a movie that Disney
Oh, you
owns.
could put Keanu Reeves in
Only
episode.
Shogun, for all I care. $90 million budget. Keanu Reeves with a weapon on a planet of D-list actors. Right, just that it'll make money. No one will care. Just put the money in your pocket and let the fans heal, bitches. Just let it happen.
Well, that's what
That's
episode
fans
10 is. Put some money in our pocket.
No, but that's bad. That's bad. No, let it
Let
heal
the fans
first.
heal, and here's a fresh wound. Remember us?
Jeez.
You thought 8 was bad. Wait until you see 10.
Phil's loving it. Rebel Moon. I'm excited for Rebel Moon. They moved that up. All
Of
right.
course they moved that up. They're sitting there salivating. They're like, we're gonna make money with this.
Larry says, I'll write a Star Wars movie, and you guys know how
That's not how it's going to be received. Not how it's received here.
All right. Let me bring up our movie.
And we got Star
Of
Wars.
course,
people
you're
on it. You're
home-
right, Phil.
What happened?
He said that's how it's going to be received. It's how it was received in here, and we're Star Wars people.
Yeah.
So
Presents your guys' homework for this week was to watch The Family Stone. As soon as I can get it in here, you know what I mean? Sorry.
pause.
Whoa. Boom. The Family Stone. This is a movie directed by Thomas Bezucha. Written also by Thomas. The stars Dermot Mulroney, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Claire Danes. It's
And
an
Craig T.
uptight-
Nelson and Diane Keaton. Don't sleep on all the other
Hold
people.
on a second. I'm just giving the information that they're giving me here. I'll read the rest of them. Like he said, those other people are in this movie too. But how did they describe it? An uptight conservative businesswoman accompanies her boyfriend to his eccentric and outgoing family's annual Christmas celebration and finds that she's a fish out of water in their free-spirited way of life. All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Begin.
I love this movie. Every time I see it, I notice new things. Let's start with this. Who's your favorite of the family members?
What's his face? Wilson.
Yes, he's my. This time, I think I've decided he's my favorite. I like him every
Wilson.
time I see him, but yeah, he's funny as anything, because he's the most down to earth out of all of them.
But this family needs to get slapped.
Yeah.
This family needs to get slapped. Like what? I don't understand. Like, okay, she's uptight. She said some really outrageous things.
She said some dumb shit. Let's just be clear.
She said some really outrageous things.
That's really like all right, nobody likes her to begin with. And like at first, like, all right, they're kind of like, they are a bit mean, and then she's at the table, and then she kind of like talks out her ass a bit. Not a bit, like a lot. And like when she's out, like the family would have just been like, all right, peace. And just basically like kept going on, like that would have been it. Like she would not have been like, the movie would have ended there. You are out the picture. Like,
Well, there's a piece to this that I still can't figure out, having watched this a number of times now, that coming in, her showing up, I think the mom even knew that he was going to ask for the ring, right?
Yeah, she sensed
And
it.
they're all,
Yeah.
even before they even really meet her, they're all like, he can't marry this woman. It's like, well, why? You don't
It's
even
none
know
of their
her.
bit. Yeah, like they're telling him he can't marry. Like, who are you to tell somebody they can't
Well,
marry somebody?
If you're a family member,
Like,
you think it's a bad idea. I
I
don't
would-
disagree with that. But
Not
you don't
even like
know
a
her.
bad idea. I feel like it's so rude when you know. It's not like he's having doubts. He's like, I'm gonna marry this woman.
Right.
It is so rude for people to be like, no, I'm not supporting it. No. Who are you? You're not marrying this woman.
But
You know what I
Well,
mean?
But they're
Like,
acquired
no.
family, Sam. They're acquired family. And that's
I
a
thought it was
problem.
rude.
exactly. That's exactly it. Like, here's the thing. Right or wrong, whether you like it or not, it is your place beforehand. And one of the reasons they say it during the ceremony, if anybody has a problem, speak now or don't fucking open your mouth after this.
It's
So-
a family show, guy.
Sorry.
Preacher guy.
So yeah, it is your place as a family member. If you think it's a bad idea for someone to marry someone, say
But
something.
once a
before
person
they make
has
the mistake.
stated, like, listen, like, 'cause they had the scene in the kitchen, right? Where he got tight and he was like, yo, y'all are acting ridiculous. This is the woman I want to be with. At
Right.
that point, it should be
Well,
over with.
I sort of agree with you. What I would say as a counterpoint to that is, you didn't give him any reasons why you have a problem with her.
That's another thing.
That's what you need to do. Be like, I don't like her, and here's why. I don't think you're a good match, and here's why. You don't like her, that's one thing, but like, have a reason. Rachel McAdams is kind of like setting the stage for nobody to like her before she even shows up.
Right, because she met her once before.
Right now,
They had-
and it was random then too. Like, I don't know. She's kind of a problem, but then she comes around at the end.
I
Well,
just don't like the
everyone
fact that
comes
they-
around.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they wrote the movie like that. That they were rude, but it turns out, oh, they were right. They were right
Well-
anyway. I don't like the way they wrote the movie out like that.
Let me ask
Like,
you
because
this, though,
I thought
because-
that was like, I was incredible. I thought I would have been like a person in there, be like, y'all are on some ish right now. This person has stated, even though we don't like, let's just say we don't like this, or like we don't think it's the right one. It's none of our business.
I disagree.
It's
I-
none of
I-
our business. It's none of your business. You're not going to be living with that person.
No, but I'm gonna be.
You can
dealing
state
with-
whether you like them or not, but to be that abrupt about
I
it,
can tell you.
that's rude.
Let me put it this way: if my brother brought home, and it didn't happen this way, but if he brought home someone, I'm like, bad idea, dude. I would tell him that to his face. That is my place to tell him.
But would
Now-
you keep hawking on him?
Well, maybe not. Well, not after they're married, because now it's none of my business, because now you made your bed. But if I tell you beforehand that I think it's a problem, you marry her anyway, Then you come to tell me, hey, it's a problem. And I'm like, yeah, I told you before you got married.
Yeah,
Deal with it
saying
now.
something about it is not the problem with me. It's the hawking on it.
Well, it's because
Like-
I don't know. What I did notice this time, and I don't know if anybody else can answer this for me. Remember when they're sitting at the dinner table, and somebody says something along the lines of, "You've known Meredith for a year, and this is the first time you're meeting her sister." And Claire Danes and him have a kind of look at each other like. I read that as almost as, no, we have met before, but we didn't tell her, because they get cozy real quick.
Yeah.
Everybody does. It's a little bit weird with this movie. I don't know. It's
Yeah. The table scene was the best scene though, where she was saying the outlandish stuff. I thought it was great acting on her part. I hope to God she's not like that in real life. But her acting was on point. Like, I was like, wow, is she really saying this right now? Like the whole like, do you want your child? You wouldn't want your child to be born gay. And I was like, are you really saying this right now? And you're continuing on. Like, are there people like that? I don't think I've met people like that continue on. Maybe it's just a movie. But
no.
I meet them all the time.
There are
And
definitely
they
people.
can't stop.
and
They can't stop because of
and
their nerves.
they-
Their nerves
yeah.
won't stop.
And they do, like, they don't even know like how they're coming off or how they're sounding, and like they'll just like keep,
Or they're afraid of how they're coming off because they can see your faces, and then they don't stop talking because they're like, they feel like they have to protect themselves, right,
Or
from
fix what they're
something
saying.
bad, you know.
that
or
is one
fix
thing
what
I'll
they're saying.
say is like, yeah, her acting is on point because like we know who she kind of is. We've like seen this person. Like,
I was gonna say we've all met that Karen. We've all met that Karen.
and it has the same issue of the parent not telling the family about the cancer.
Right.
Well,
But everybody has it figured out anyway.
I know,
Well,
but
no, they
it's like,
told
why do
about it,
people
like-
do that? Like, you're wasting time. Like, if you already
I think
know
they all
your
knew
time
about
is
it.
short.
I think it turned terminal along the way. I don't know that they knew that, but I think they all knew about the cancer.
Well, no, because she had clearly had cancer in the past,
And that they all knew.
and that they all knew. And then I can't remember, somebody says something, oh, she's sick again.
Mm.
So whatever, she was in remission or whatever, and now it's back, and you know, now
It's the
like,
dad. The dad is the one that drops the bomb.
Oh, the kid was getting
to a
high
couple
with the
people. Yeah,
dad.
well, to
Yeah.
Luke Wilson, right? But then the daughter, remember, she goes and lays down with her during the nap, and she looks at her, and she kind of knows then too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then she says, "Who else?" She turns and says, "Who else knows?"
Hmm. Can
I
we talk
felt
about? Go ahead.
the acting was good, but I felt all the relationships were believable.
Can
Whereas
we talk about the messiness, the messiness? So you bring your girlfriend, she invites her sister, and now you've fallen in love with her sister, and the girlfriend is in love with your brother.
right?
I
know
was
what?
like,
Well,
I was like,
think
this
no
could
one-
not
very
happen.
quick, very bad rating.
Right,
Yeah.
The important thing is no one ended up lonely.
But this family, I believe it though, right? Because this family's very loosey goosey. I kind of
Yeah, but like Sarah
Uh,
Jessica Parker and Owen Wilson are in the bed snuggling each other.
no,
Like this just happened.
in the car,
And- No. They're
not in the
snuggling
bed.
in the bed.
He's in the
Yeah.
shower.
No,
He's
that's
in the shower.
after the shower scene. They're snuggling in the bed.
When?
Trust me, go back, you'll see. They snuggle for a little bit after the whole Kabakal thing and all that. They snuggle in the bed. And I'm just like, is that really reality right there? Are they gonna be
Yeah, this is
snuggling in the
snuggling.
bed?
Well,
I don't know.
Like-
I don't feel that snuggling is entirely appropriate, especially
And
for
like,
them.
how would you feel if you were the sister and now, you know, the guy who's dating your sister is now coming after you?
Well, that's my point.
You know what I
like
mean?
There's a missing piece in there that they don't tell us, but they hint at, like they have met before.
Has he met the sister? No, he
That's
hasn't
what
met
I'm
the-
saying. There's a conversation while they're at the dinner table, and I can't remember who says it, but something along the lines of, "You've known Meredith for a year, and this is the first time you're meeting her sister." And him and Claire Danes look at each other and then look away quickly, like, maybe nobody will notice.
Maybe a
I
cut
noticed
scene
that
they
this time. I
forgot
was like,
about.
okay, now that this other story makes more sense. Like they have met before, but it was not the right time, and now it is.
Okay, I hear it.
How
Anything
about
else?
how about the mom saying is the one that brings up? Oh, Brad's the one that popped Amy's cherry, so that was like a.
Oh
run-in.
yeah,
That made me laugh.
even that works out,
It does.
and I'm like, this is gonna work out too.
I'm down for it. It's a Christmas movie. I want people to get together. I don't watch movies to watch people break up. I can
No,
watch
but
it
I
in real
mean,
life.
we also want a splash of realism. Like in real life, this is not working out for people.
Yeah,
is-
this is not
Like,
happening.
Like the happy-go-lucky ending, everyone around the Christmas tree mourning the mother. Like in real life, that shit is. Everyone's having
So,
separate
like,
Christmases,
It'd be
hang
like some stuff
talking.
like if me and Kamari, if God forbid, me and Kamari, you know what I mean? I love her to death. But like we have a Christmas party, and by the end of the during the Christmas week, I'm snuggling in the bed with her sister. Like, what the F? That's
Yeah,
like,
but then she'd be
that's
with your
horrible.
brother.
And yeah, that's horrible too. Like, what's going on here? I would think we
That's
need to
really
go to church.
horrible because you know
We need
what?
to go to church after this.
No
What's
one's
going
coming
on
back. I don't know. I don't know, Sam. Kenneth
It was,
The scene
That's
where they
just
open
it,
the
like-
photos didn't get you though.
Huh?
The scene where they all open the photos didn't get you though.
It was touching.
It makes me
That
cry.
she-
It makes me
she-
cry every time I see it.
It was touching.
No, because like that. I guess that's the thing about this movie is nothing is working out for people. There's no way, realistically, anybody would have continued. Like she would have,
Yeah.
the minute she left the house, she is taking off for good. She is not looking back. Like I'm about to go watch TV for Thanksgiving. The minute, like it's not a. I don't know.
All right. So let's get to our scores. We'll start off with Cliff. Cliff, what are you giving it?
7.
7. Okay. Phil.
6.
Ooh, Phil drops down with a 6. Means it's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. Green
It's
shirt
okay.
guy.
You guys are gonna laugh. I give it a 9. I love this movie.
Ooh, green shirt guy with a big 9.
I love
It
Wow.
it.
was his suggestion. I'm not surprised.
This is one of the
You know
the
what's
4 or
funny?
5 I watch every year.
You know what's funny? Home for the Holidays is mine, and like I think this is the green shirt guy mirror to my Home for the
Yeah,
Holidays.
you're right. I love this movie.
Oh, Kamari said you heard her name. Bro, what? Like, yeah, no. Yeah,
I
it's
joined
crazy.
at a very inopportune time.
Yeah, it would be pretty wild. I'm gonna give this movie a 6 with Phil. I'll be a 6 with Phil. So
I knew this movie was
It's
gonna
7.
turn that way. I knew that was gonna happen.
But that's okay. Nobody gave it below 5, so that's good. It's a decent movie for everybody to watch.
Yeah, it is definitely a check this film out movie.
Yeah. So excellent. What is the homework for next week?
Oh my god, am I the only one in the mood to do Home Alone?
I just watched it today, but I'll watch it.
I
again.
just thought about it 2 seconds ago. Like, I think that's when we have to. What are we watching? Part 1 or part 2?
I watched both of them today, but I'll watch them again.
So 1,
I vote
The
for
origi-
1.
the original.
Original.
All
Joe,
right.
you agree?
Yeah. Well,
Larry says Krampus. No, Larry. It's whoa. It's Christmas time.
yeah. I'm with you, Larry. I would like it. I would be down for it.
All right, so your homework for next week, Council, is Home Alone, starring Macaulay Culkin, who just got his star on the Walk of Fame. Congratulations!
Yes, he did.
So I guess
With
it's the point.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yes, Catherine O'Hara was there. Yes.
Excellent. Very, very funny movie. Can't wait to go over it. All right, so that's our show for tonight,
Just be
ladies.
prepared for me to enjoy that movie and shred the logic of that movie.
Yeah. there's a
Oh
lot.
baby, there
more
no,
for the
we
second
don't
one than
enjoy
the
that
first
movie
one.
for logic. There's no room for logic watching that movie. So we go into it knowing that there's no room for logic in that movie.
So we're not watching the second one, right? Are we saying that?
Oh,
We're-
we'll
yeah,
watch
we're
it
not doing the second
eventually.
one.
Eventually,
But not
we'll
We
watch
this
can
it.
do
year,
the second
we're
one
saying?
for 2024
Yeah.
Christmas. We'll do part 2.
I think we
Okay,
need
so
to
let me
watch.
just
I
give
think
the
for our
preview.
Christmas movie, it has to be a Christmas story. I think.
Preview to whenever we do part 2. As a parent, let's just say that happened. We left the kid home. As a parent, going on vacation, the next time, whenever that is, the kid is handcuffed to me. There's zero chance he does not get on plane with me. Doesn't happen.
Well, it wouldn't be a fun movie if you were starring in a green shirt
Yeah,
guy. All right,
I thought we wanted.
Cliff,
some
where you
realism.
going? Get back here. Get back here, Cliff. Go grab your award. Phil, you got your award. We can end it out on this. Well, that's the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we will be doing Home Alone next Sunday, 5 p.m. 2 Pacific. So do your homework and watch Home Alone. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, where we go over all the new keys, all the hot comics. Our giveaway continues. We've got so much good stuff. Donated. Phil added to the pile this week. A big thing. So make sure you tune in to 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, Monday night, 8 p.m. New Keys Hot Comics of the Week. And as you can see, and Saturday go to in Credicon at the Poughkeepsie Galleria, correct?
Yep.
Poughkeepsie Galleria in Poughkeepsie, New York. What time again is in Credicon?
10 to 5, 10 to 4.
10 to
I know it
5
starts
or
at
10. I think it's till 5. I think
I
it's
think
till
you
5.
might be right.
But Green Shirt Guys got a table over there. Plus, they have a bunch of vendors. We'll show up and say what's up as well. We received our rewards this week from Brian LCS. Very nice. We want to thank Brian LCS for the great things that he's done for the community, the awards show.
Agreed.
Hopefully, we'll get nominated for more than just one category next year for a lot of good things. Hopefully, we'll be at 1,000 subscribers, be a bigger category. That'd be great. If not, we're entering in the lower category, and we're taking that as well. But thank you, Brian LCS, very much. We love them. They're great. All right. So for myself, for Cliff, for Phil, for Green Shirt Guy, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace. Subscribe.